Welcome to Test Chamber, everyone. I'm your host, Andrew Reiner. You're looking at Remember Me, a new game from Don't Nod, the first game that they've put together.
Hey, that's a palindrome.
It is. The way you read it forward and back are exactly the same. That was Jason Oestreicher. How you doing, Jason?
Good, man.
And we got Ben Reeves here.
Hello.
I would call you a fan of Remember Me.
I'm a fan.
You gave it a fairly decent review score.
Yeah, almost
had
an 8.
Very nice
Got
things
close.
to say. So we're taking a look at, I would say this is about an hour and a half, 2 hours into the game. We just finished a boss fight, and we're going to continue on our way here.
Thanks to the codes you sent me.
Kid Christmas is a chump.
His name was Kid Christmas.
Yeah. Not to be confused with Christmas Jones from
No.
James Bond.
I think Christmas Jones would have been a good name for him, though. Mm-hmm. So I just earned the spammer. That's my long-range weapon.
Okay. And so far, from what I've played up to this point, I would say it's a mix between, the story is very cool and unique, but the combat is very Arkham Asylum,
Oh, there it is.
and the platforming reminds me of Uncharted.
It borrows heavily from both of those.
Oh, yeah. I would say the combat's not as good as Batman.
No. I would put it on the level of maybe Captain America. Remember that one?
Yeah. I mean, it's got that interesting mechanic where you can, we can go in and actually look at it. This combo lab.
Yeah,
So
I
these are
love
my
this.
combos. And then you can add these different, what they call pressins. And then you have different effects. Like this one regens your health. This one's more powerful damage. And this...
So you can see that one's unlocked. Like, I can't add that one yet into my combo.
This Y one? Yeah. And then those S pressins, they cool down things and you have special moves and stuff.
Aspressins? Did you just say that?
Ass pressins. Let me express
Butt
my
gifts.
affections for this game.
So, Ben, why don't you walk us through a little bit of the plot here? Who is this girl? What is this world?
Yeah, so we're in the future. This is 2084 or something around
Yep.
there. We're in Paris. You play as Nilin. You sort of wake up in this hospital, this facility. You don't know what it is, but your memory is completely wiped, and it seems like they're doing a bunch of bad things there. You escape. Some mysterious voice called Edge comes over your communicator and tells you hey, I'll help you escape if you help me. So you're kind of helping this guy who seems to know you, but you don't know how you know him. So it's got a lot of Total Recall vibe to it. It's kind of fun.
Yeah, it's like a mystery you're kind of piecing together. And she
yeah.
has remnants, small pieces of her memory still.
Right.
And
Further
so-
in you get, obviously, you remember more and you figure out what's going on. I thought it was fun. I liked the world they created. I would say the story overall is passable. It starts off really strong, and then the further in you get, it gets kind of confusing, and I think there's a few holes, but I don't know. I would play it just to see if you kind of like it, see if you dig the game. The action's kind of fun. Some of the pressings are cool. Overall, it's a fun experience.
And
it's a palindrome.
it
Made
is
by a palindrome, to be correct.
So where are we heading here now? It looked like there's some terrorist, or I guess they call them airist
Yeah, I was
in this game.
I
Airist
get it.
activity at a dam.
yeah.
That damn sabotage.
So that was actually us. We just flooded this district with tons of water.
What?
Yeah, we're the terrorists.
terrorists?
We're trying to fight the power. And so the power is this company called Memorex, which has made this machine that controls people's, not controls, but is able to implant memories into people's heads or take memories out.
Oh, wow.
And so that's what Nilin is. She's a memory hunter. So she goes around, say politicians, kind of screws with their mind, rewrite somebody's mind and make them think that maybe their wife is dead when they're not, and then they sort of changes their motivations. So that's what she used to do, but now she's still doing that, but try to figure out this greater conspiracy that she's kind of caught up in.
This world here reminds me of where Assassin's Creed went wrong.
Subject 13, just gonna run into him.
Let's make it first person.
That was really bad. The first person stuff,
Terrible.
Justify the means.
trying to build those blocks just so you could climb up to a certain area. Yeah, fortunately this is all cutscene.
So I'm really digging the general aesthetic. I love the dystopian France and the sci-fi stuff and
Dystopian France.
yes, dystopian France.
It's real France.
Just
They call it Neo Paris.
Neo Paris.
Neo Paris.
At what point do you think we'll start naming stuff Neo? 2084 isn't that far away.
We should start.
I've
Hopefully
already
in our
started.
lifetime. Neo Minneapolis.
That'd be cool. We already
Right.
got New York. We need a Neo York. Why hasn't anybody done that?
Neo New York?
Neo New York? Or is Neo York better?
Probably Neo York. I think we should
Neo,
probably
New
go
York,
with that.
New York.
New York, start spreading the news.
Continue.
I'm leaving today.
You got to get to the point.
I wanna be a part of it. Neo York.
There you go.
There you go. It
Yeah.
works.
Yeah. All right. We're back. And
Heights of Slum 404.
yeah, you get a good look at the city so far from what I've seen.
Oh, I love it.
You start, as Ben said, in the facility, then you go underground and you kind of see where people are living in squalor. Mm-hmm. And then they have a really nice reveal to kind of show the size and different districts of the city.
And they show, like, this is further in the game, so before this, you kind of go to the side of the posh area of town, too, which is pretty cool. And then you go into certain, yeah.
What are they selling? Shampoo? What? And deodorant? Get out of here, Ben.
No refund, period. I actually like this. I want this technology in real life. I think Google Glass is going to make this happen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so whenever you look at something and it kind of overlays or overlaps
fish.
on reality.
Although it doesn't, I don't know that there's any practical reason for it. It's just aesthetic.
So you can see there are robots. They're kind of the helpers in the society. A little disturbing how they're used in certain cases.
Yeah. Okay. So here, these like pictures sort of pop up and they show you where like little hidden packages are. And so you can pick those up and they
It's not very
increase your
secret
health.
then, right?
It's kind of
Well,
like
you'd
playing
think,
Where's
but-
Waldo a little bit.
Yeah. Like I don't think I ever found this particular one because I wasn't sure where to go. So
Let's
there's
find
like
it, Ben.
like 2 red couches or what? I don't know what those
and
are.
a wine shop.
And a wine
looks
shop.
like.
So we
Yeah.
can like kind of look around, see if we can find that. Wait.
Gameplay.
Wait, there's
there's
the
a
red
couch.
thing. Wait a minute.
Nope.
Was that it?
Nope.
This kind of looks like it though.
Look to the right. Look directly behind you. You might get the... No?
I don't know where the wine glass is though.
Yeah, this isn't it. I think you're going the wrong way.
It's usually not that far away though. Is the trick.
You've gone too far.
So she is a memory hunter, correct? And memory hunting, what people can do is they can go in and extract memories or they can alter memories. And the people, the person that had that memory, oh, I think you found it. The person that had
the
that memory will
couches?
believe that new memory or to be real, or they'll just kind of forget what was going on.
It's certainly a really cool concept, and I
don't know.
This game is full of really cool concepts, but
And you get to play those out in a really kind of different type of gameplay sequence. And we might get to one here. We'll see.
yeah.
There's also those sacraments
Things took a bad turn
you
around
collect.
here.
A lot of collectibles. She must be wearing like Google Glass contacts or something. Mm-hmm. I like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Crunchy crab cake, 15 cents.
Ooh, what's that? So there isn't that much exploration in this game. It is very linear.
Oh yeah.
There are little points in the game where you can kind of veer off the beaten path, maybe 10, 15 feet, to maybe listen to some crazy preacher on his soapbox, soak up more of the atmosphere. They do a really good job of establishing that.
Certainly not enough to let you explore, which is really what I wanted to do once I got into this world, because it's so detailed and there's so much like life in it. I want to go check it out.
Look at this.
You got a whole new combo
We got a
string.
new combo. That's cool. We don't have enough pressings to put in there is the only problem.
So we just got to keep playing to get more keys to unlock more presents.
Yeah. So that's that.
You just beat up these people that are just minding their own business.
Little dodge action.
So which combo are you stringing together here?
Nope.
He's doing the long one I have there, the 5-hit,
Okay.
and he's regaining health, as you can see, whenever it flashes yellow.
And then
The
the
other
red
ones
ones
are
are more
power.
powerful, yeah. And then the yellow ones refill health, yeah, like you're saying.
And those guys that he was fighting, I did a little research on them. They are
Morlocks.
addicts.
Oh, they're addicts.
They're
Yeah.
Morlocks, yeah.
They have had...
Here it is.
Ooh, you found it.
It gives me new health
Awesome.
chunk.
See, that's why it's worth trying to find those stupid things.
Playing
Yeah, so
Where's
they've-
Waldo's worth it.
Their memory is all messed up. they've had too much. They can't really relate with reality.
I kind of like this. It shows you caution. Don't go into the electric water.
Google Glass is going to be awesome.
Yeah. Google Contacts. Can't wait. So you need to turn off the electricity somehow.
See, if you die that way, though, and you see that, that's kind of natural selection, right?
True.
Should
Like,
be.
maybe that person
Maybe it's for the
shouldn't
best.
be around anymore.
Did you really just have to walk around that?
Yes.
That's all it was.
Well, I had to shoot out this door to be able to get in there.
Okay.
What's wrong with this guy? Long night of drinking, huh? What is this? What is going on there?
Hey,
Hey, wake up, buddy. Wake up.
You wanna
Wake
go on a
up.
date?
Man, what a tease.
Yeah, really, really, as Jason pointed out, really beautiful aesthetic and just nice little details everywhere.
Oh, I can do that too.
Give her the
And it's
knee.
not
I don't know
gonna
what
happen
that.
again.
Give her the knee.
You were on a railing, I think.
That's unfortunate. I wish. She's special.
Maybe
I
she's
kind of wonder what that robot's doing. There's a lot of just
Stuff to look at. Yeah,
attics
it's
and
so
like
cool.
There's some cool art stuff on the walls. Like I loved the world they created. I wish, like you were saying, it was a little bit more open.
And the combat was a little more entertaining and polished.
Yeah, the further in I got, the combat got a little bit more involved because you're in more of those like abilities. Like I have this left bumper. I have this. I guess it's not charged up yet.
Super moves.
Yeah, super moves you can use. So I can target these guys who are up on the wall with my spammer and shoot them down, and then I can go attack them.
Sweet.
And then this battle, there is also a heavy involved, which is a bigger enemy. And you want to take out the little ones first because he's kind of feeding off of their
You see all that red
energy.
junk on him?
Yeah. So you want to take out these little guys first.
Get out of the way of that guy.
So definite shades of the Arkham games.
Yep.
But without a counter move. There's a
Yeah.
little flip over type thing.
You flip, you dodge, but there's no counter, and I wish there was a counter.
And we're going to build up his power here and unleash that in just a second.
Yeah, shoot him.
It just doesn't look good.
I'm going to use this Sentient Fury,
here
which
we go.
gives me like unlimited combos, and I just go nuts on dudes. But I need to shoot this other guy first.
I wish it would have also like either let you refill your health or something during those.
Seems like targeting is a little bit of a problem with,
Yeah.
with that
Yeah, I'm
weapon.
having trouble with the spammer targeting, unfortunately. Oh, I'm off combo.
I like that you can flip over and continue your combo. Like
Yeah.
do 2 hits in the string, flip over them to dodge, and then continue it.
All right, so this guy's down. So when dudes are blocking too, you want to use one of the red combo attacks. Because that knocks them down. Boom.
And those little icons on the back of their heads, that's an implant called Sensin. And that's the memory device that allows people to record all their memories and put them on the net.
She's got the sunny side up variant.
And according to the fiction, 99% of the populace in the world uses it.
A lot of sunny side ups.
So social
popular
media
model, yeah.
Yeah, I
takes
like
over
that.
the planet.
It's a good one. It's a good joke, Jason.
Thanks, man.
And here is the platforming, which is very Uncharted, and they leave nothing to the imagination. They just basically tell you exactly where to go.
There we go.
Which kind of sucks as well, following these little chevron arrow things.
Yeah, the only
I find myself looking for those more than I am like checking out the environment.
that was the problem with it is like you always know where to go. It's like you remember Enslaved?
Oh yeah,
They did the same kind of thing where everything glowed.
this is platforming on rails. is
Yeah,
what
and
this
so you
is.
always know where to go. I kind of prefer where you don't know exactly where to go. There's a little bit of a
Yeah, Uncharted does that well.
challenge to it.
The old Prince of Persia's, that was just all about exploration. Yeah, I feel like focus testing and hand-holding is getting out of control. And that happened this generation. I would say over the last 3 to 4 years, they've just kind of beaten it over our heads.
Health. Yeah, I feel like actually the old Prince of Persia was maybe the best at it because there were multiple places you could go and you weren't sure where to go, but they had that rewind mechanic. So if you screwed up, you could just immediately rewind and try again. So there was a whole risk-reward setup,
Right.
and I thought they did a really good job with that.
And this game isn't by any stretch of the imagination open, as we were talking about. it would take us maybe 2 to 3 seconds to figure
that's
out where to
cool.
go if we were left to figure it out on our own.
Right.
Right. Oh, yeah. Like, okay, well, obviously I jump over there. I don't need the arrow to know I can jump there. Let's see what happens. I made it. Surprise.
Nice job.
All right.
And then more combat.
It's nice to see the standard design of genes continues in 2084. They're timeless.
So the basic flow of the game is we'll usually get a cutscene, we'll traverse a little bit, and then more combat.
Yeah,
And
this
rinse
game's
and
kind
repeat.
of notorious for stealing control from the player, having them run for a few seconds, watch a cutscene, do something else for a few seconds, watch another cutscene. I would say the first hour of the game is heavy with that kind of progression.
That's why I really like some of the bigger ideas, and I wish they did more of it. That rewind thing that we
Yep.
talked about before, that was a really neat and interesting mechanic.
Yeah, and that's something that, yeah, they highlighted things you could do, but you could kind of figure out your own path through it.
Why did they want me to enter the Simpson lab there?
Ooh, you got a new one. You got the chain down there.
Oh. Yeah, this one's cool, actually, because it powers up anything that it's connected to.
Okay, so where are you going
So
to
it
put
does multiple effects.
Oh,
So,
neat.
I don't know. I would say put it here and then
Yeah.
make this even more destructive.
Let's see what happens.
Confirm. And then we could maybe turn this combo into our like heal combo.
But we won't have enough still.
Well, you can still get a little bit out of it.
Yeah, true.
And if we need to regen, we do this. So
There you go.
There you go. Let's see how this goes.
Did you find yourself changing up the combos very much?
Oh yeah, because you keep unlocking stuff.
Okay.
I wish there was more combos. Like maybe you could create your own instead of like they always create what the button presses are. I kind of wish I had a little bit of control over that.
Yeah, so when you see the Metal Gear exclamation points over the character heads, that's when you dodge.
Also, I don't think you can continue one combo to another enemy. Like if you beat an enemy,
Oh, really? Okay.
I think. Oh gosh, get out of there.
Yeah, there's an achievement for like chaining together 40 8-hit combos or something like that.
Oh, now he's down. So I'm gonna use my Sense and Fury
mess
on
him
him.
up.
Sense and Fury. Yeah, Super Saiyan, Saiyan.
Super Salon.
Super Salon mode.
That actually kind of fits with their crazy hair.
They should. Why didn't what's a salon company? Fantastic Sam's. They should have marketed with Dragon Ball.
colon Fantastic Sam's. I'd play that.
Dragon Sam's.
They
Dragon-
could take all of my money. I'd watch the shows, go to the movies.
Well,
I'm
they
on
could have
board.
the show playing on in the background. I think it's a good idea.
I think you should put this in
Ben
the
Hansen. Ben Hansen would go.
Ooh, there's another.
Okay. I don't know if we can try to find that, maybe. So I think we've seen most of what the game has to offer. There's
Except for those.
Oh, yeah.
The memories.
Actually, which is the best part, actually.
Yeah,
there's
they're
these-
really cool.
Which I don't know if we're
But
even
there's
close
not a lot
to
of
one.
them. I've only seen one so far.
Yeah, there's actually only 4 in the game, which is kind of disappointing.
Man.
So I don't know if we're close to one or not, but you basically they're like these like story puzzles, and so you see a sequence play out, and then you can rewind time to sort of like screw around with stuff in the environment. Like say if you're in a medical office, you can like change the medicine a doctor gives to his patient.
And
so
the reason you can rewind time is because you're interacting with an actual memory.
Right, it's you're inside somebody's memory, and so basically you're trying to change things, change their memory of events. And so, like if you change the doctor's medicine, maybe that patient ends up dying, and so the person whose memory changed now believes that their husband is dead. So that's an example, and it's pretty cool actually. They become a little bit more puzzly. I just wish there were more of them.
Yeah, that's
'Cause it's
one
like the
unique
coolest part
thing
of the game.
really did. And the story too, I guess.
So what happens when the lady goes home to find out that her husband's alive?
Yeah, you would think like she'd figure it out, right?
Yeah.
Eventually you're gonna like, wait a minute. They just like create this weird memory confusion, and she would die.
Just crazy breakdown. No, you're supposed to be dead. And then kills him.
Just imagine the things we could do with,
She just
with
goes
the
crazy.
employees here.
Oh gosh. just like, oh, you didn't actually review that game, or you never wrote your reviews, so you make Tim write 20 reviews for for Dead Space or something?
Oh man, that'd be hilarious. See how they all stack up compared to each other.
See if they're
Just
all
altering
exactly the same.
Just altering little things that he thought he remembered about the game.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Slowly goes crazy. No Dead Space review makes Tim go crazy.
All right, we'll do one more battle here, and then we'll call it a day.
This one's actually kind of cool too, because you have these guys who have been invisible until you shine light on them.
Oh, wow.
And so I'm going to have to keep turning the lights on them.
Keep him off. That dude doesn't have any clothes. That's gross.
Yeah, let's not show these guys.
No, no.
There they are. Nice.
That's kind of cool.
Nice moves. Oh, that's cool. As long as you have them engaged.
Yeah, they don't. When you knock them out, they don't totally go out of indivisibility.
I just had a run-in this
All right, well, that's our look at Remember Me. And if you're watching this video and you want to see more, if you want to see how this game starts, we're actually doing a live stream today, Tuesday, and it starts at 4 p.m. Central. So definitely come join us. Dan Reichert and I will be playing through the beginning. Dan will be on the sticks. I'm sure he'll have no problems playing this and following the story. So thank you all for watching.
And
Thank
making
you,
fun of the
Jason
story.
Oestreicher. Thank you, Ben Reeves.
You're welcome.
We'll see you next time on Test Chamber.